Good evening. I'm page shopping. Well, it is a Thursday, isn't it? And it's Pick Me Up Thursday, which is just what I'm here to do for you guys tonight. How's your week gone so far? Did you get over hump day okay? Or have you got stuck and still feel like it's a Monday? Whichever way you feel, I'm here to uplift you tonight. And of course, to tell you all about your stars, all about what the tarot cards hold for you, and also to get my crystal ball out as well. Nigel Porter says, Dad had a very good day. That warms my heart and makes me feel really, really good, Nigel. Thank you very, very much. Good evening to you, Natalie, beautiful Eileen, Lorraine, Saban, Leanne. Hello to you all. Let me know where you are in the world. Karen Doody, how you doing? I'm going to go over to Instagram as well now. Let's have a little look and just see if I can add them to the mix as well. Hold on one second. Let's have a little look here. There we go. So give me a second where I go to live on there. Let's press that on there and stick that up. Mercury's in retrograde, so this may not work, but I'm now live. Hello, Instagram. I'm Claire Petulengro, and I'm now live with you on Instagram and also on Facebook as well to give you all some readings and uplift your night. Kim's had a reading on Derek's page, and hopefully, Kim, you're going to come over to the private members club after this live, where we're going to be talking about Chinese astrology. I'm a metal pig, and I've got information that I'm going to be sharing with you all in the club as well, so you can find out not just what animal you are in Chinese astrology, but what element you are as well. But if you happen to know, then do let me know what you are. Of course, there's all aspects and origins of astrology, and normally I only talk about Western astrology. But what I was talking about earlier that I want to raise again is music. Guys, last night my daughter Lucy Petulengro, she downloaded Spotify for all of us, and so this evening getting ready, I have been listening to lots of cool tunes. And music can be a really uplifting thing, can't it? It can turn a bad mood into a good one. It can evoke all sorts of memories of a past lover, a past friend, a place we visited. The list is endless. So let me ask you, what song uplifts you? What song comes on and makes you feel really, really good? Chrissy Wheatley, hello to you. Fleetwood Mac. Oh, Jack Tyler, who's doing very, very well by the way, my bestie Jack Tyler. And as soon as she is better, Lengro Live on Facebook will return. Have you missed it? Because I've certainly missed doing lives with her. A past lover's gone, says Reed 7890. Don't listen to sad music, it's no good. Well, in that case, what we need to do is we need to reclaim a song. And I'll let you into something, a little secret about my own history now. Many, many years ago, as many of you may know, I've been married twice. Not ashamed to say it. I think it's sometimes braver to leave a relationship that's not working. And also it gives me more advice. Hey, I did it, guys, because it gives me more advice to share with you if you're going through problems. But there was an album that I used to listen to when I was married, in my first marriage, and it reminded me of my first husband, but I loved the songs on it. And so my brother came round at the time, and he said, let's put this album on. It was David Gray, actually, White Ladder. And I said, I can't listen to it, I can't. And he said, what we're going to do is we're going to do something that's called reclaiming your music. And he went and bought a tin of paint, and he said, I've decided we're going to repaint your front room, give it a new look. And we repainted the front room to David Gray's White Ladder. And even when I play it now, I can see my brother and I, actually, he did most of the painting. My brother and I painting the front room to David Gray. And you've got to reclaim your music. Don't listen to music that makes you sad. If you can't reclaim it, then find the songs that you love. Let's take a look at the astrological lineup. I've got my tarot cards and my crystal ball. I'm going to be on here tonight for about half an hour, because then I've got to go into my private members club. And then I've got two very hungry, one teenage, one almost teenage child that wants feeding. So let's have a little look. Classic rock. for SJ Hall. LA Passion, I love. And Mel C, I turn to you. Emily Charlotte French says 1,000 years. That was your wedding song. That's got to be a winner, hasn't it? Katy Perry, Raw. Oh, love that. Absolutely love that. Led Zeppelin for Lauren Moss as well. Immigrant Song. Yeah, see, look at that. How about a bit of Bob Marley as well in the summertime? That's always good, isn't it? Too many songs to mention for Chrissy. Indeed. How's your gemstones, Chrissy? I hope that as well that you slept with them under your pillow when I sent them to you. I really do. Listen, we are entering October tomorrow, aren't we? And luckily for you, I've been writing today your January horoscopes. That's how far in advance I have to be in case my children get a cough or a cold, in case I break a wrist. Always make sure that I'm well in advance for all of you guys. As we enter October tomorrow, we have Mercury retrograde to Libra, square to Pluto, retrograde in Capricorn. So we need to be careful from tomorrow of people playing power games with us, okay? Know how far, all of you out there, how far is too far to go. You know what I mean? We also have a new moon in Libra on Wednesday the 6th. When balance is restored, see it, be it, believe it, guys, as well. The full moon, of course, in Aries is on Wednesday the 20th, with Mercury finally turning direct. I cannot wait. Past and present will make for a great future about that time as well. But on the 7th as well, next week, Pluto also joins the party and turns direct. So we'll start to feel more in control, and we'll also start to feel more restored. And luckily, with 6 planets in retrograde at the moment, on Sunday the 10th, Saturn joins the party and turns direct in Aquarius, which means we finally get organized. No, I'm not going to read a magazine while I'm live. I do have, however, Pick Me Up magazine, which I'm in today, and every Thursday it comes out. And I do have your week ahead stars here as well. And the 7th is SJ Hall's birthday. So many happy solar returns there as well. So let me double bat. I've got you guys on Instagram. I've got you guys on Facebook, and I'm going to pick readings to do from both devices, both platforms as well. What I would like to know is, I like to know where you are in the world, because I'm nosy. And do you know what? I'm a gypsy. I might need a bed for the night in the future when I start traveling again. Need a lot of beds, got a lot of kids. And also, I would like to know what star sign you are. We're not looking at Chinese astrology here, but I would like to know your star sign and also where you are in the world. I've got Emily Charlotte French, who says, could I please have a reading? I'm a Sagittarian, and she's from Chichester as well. So let's start with Charlotte on Instagram, shall we? And see what my cards say for you. Well, at the moment, Charlotte, what your cards say to me is that you've got into a new way of life, but that way of life that you've got into has become a little bit of a habit for you, and you're not looking at how you could grow. Don't take this the wrong way, but sometimes when we're with somebody else, our dreams can go off on the tangent that's their dreams. And I feel you have so much as an individual that you can achieve, that you can do for yourself, that you need to also remember who you are as an individual and not just who you are as part of a couple. I also see with the 6 of Wands, they bring peace and success. If you go for things right now, Charlotte, you will achieve them. So I need you to move forward and not be afraid that you can't achieve things. Charlotte, what's happened that's given your confidence a bit of a knock? Is it the fact that 6 planets are in retrograde at the moment, or is it the fact that you got comfortable and took your eye off the ball for just a moment? I do know that you're capable of amazing things. Here are the cards I've chosen for you. Well, actually, that chose you. And these cards as well are available to buy on my website. They've got the meanings of the cards written on them to make it easier for you. I was going to scroll down them, but I'm not going to touch. Stay away from the phone. I'm not going to touch the phone in case I knock it over. Charlotte, if you start to put your dreams in order, you'll feel you're playing catch up with everybody around you. Have some of your friends, Charlotte, as well, move forward in their careers while you've been busy working on family. You can have both and you can do it all. So don't be afraid. Charlotte, never dull your shine for anybody else. I've just got to say hello to somebody I've just noticed has come on Instagram as well, who's part of my Lengro family, and that is Tatiana, who's all the way in South Africa. Tatiana, I absolutely love you. It's been a long time since we've caught up. I hope you are rocking it over there, and I hope that South Africa let us have a little piece of Tatiana back soon, because I sure have missed you. And when I see people in your old place of work, they still talk about you. So don't forget your Lengro family, and make sure you are flying high, because you are one incredible woman who's beautiful inside and out. And I've always seen great things for you. Yes, says Emily Charlotte French, I feel a lot like a burden sometimes with my life. That's because sometimes we can feel, can't we, all of us, as if we've got left behind a little bit, and all we need to do is play catch up. And with so many planets in retrograde, it's been difficult. Listen, if you fell down yesterday, stand up today. Yeah, so let's pick somebody from Facebook now. Stay with me, Instagram. Okay. We have Lorraine Nichols. Hello, Lorraine Nichols. Let me bring your name up there. You are a Taurian. I love that. Taurians love three things in life: food, sex, and money. Sometimes all three mixed together. Okay, so you haven't got a question, but I will read the forecast for Taurus as well. Let's have a look. Oh, I feel all of a muddle for you, Lorraine. I feel a bit of a muddle, like when you go to do things, nothing happens in the right order for you. And I've also got a low battery on Instagram, which is okay and fine. So the Temperance card shows, Lorraine, that you are a good soul, but sometimes you've been walked over. I'm getting the lower back for you, so I don't know whether or not you've hurt your back, or your job or what you've been doing in life, things around the house. The lower back for you at the moment is a very, very temporary problem, but it's also related to here. So there's almost a stress mark that's going up as well, Lorraine, for you at the moment. And it's about you delaying decisions that you need to make. That's right, says Lorraine. Thank you very much. I just feel that sometimes you're too nice, but you give yourself a really hard time. Now, sing back to me. I think I could say that to absolutely anybody, couldn't I? But what I see for you as well is that other people have climbed over you to get to where they want. I also feel that other people in the family, it's on your right side. Okay, so that's where I felt as well. So it's a nerve thing that I think is with you, Lorraine. Can you go for like a deep tissue massage? Can you go for some really long walks where you do those really big steps and stretch out? But actually, the key to your problems, Lorraine, is all about you getting back on to what you were doing. You feel like you've been left behind the race or in the competition that is life. But actually, your talents that you have, Lorraine, are not straightforward. If I looked at what you do on paper, then I feel your talents when people met you do you a lot better justice than what I would read on a CV about you as well. Let's have a little look. Somebody is saying that I've got no sound. Okay, so let's just turn that up. Hold on 1 second. Okay, there we go. Have you not had sound since the... I'm back, okay. And look, the siren's out there again. I live by a fire station, guys. And I always say they're coming to get me. Lorraine, going forward for you, what I do know is the autumn time is shown in your cards. And we're in the autumn now. So August, September and October for you are key times that you need to get back on the horse. But also that you need to remember the things that you have achieved, Lorraine, and the things that you can continue to do. Here's your Temperance card, which shows how amazing you are. But did you know, if you go back to the Babylonian times, then what you'll find is the Temperance card belongs to the herb Echinacea. Always has, always will do. When you draw that card, what I can tell you that other tarot readers might not be able to is that your immune system's low at the moment. You're going to catch the common cold. You're going to catch little illnesses going around. Up your Echinacea levels, have some vitamin C. I need you to get out there in the real world, get some fresh air. You've cocooned yourself. So I half expect to pick the Hermit card for you. I really would. Oh, well, Instagram, that was my ceiling. Let's have a look. Tatiana says I should do readings on TikTok. Hold on. Let's pick you up for just a second. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, Tatiana says I should do readings on TikTok. Well, I should do then. Perhaps I'll try next week. Let me just unplug that and then do that. Let's have a look. At least I didn't go off on air, did I? There we go. Has the sound gone again? Okay, let's try. And I think it's because my battery is going. So what I will say to Instagram is, Instagram, you may have to come over to Facebook if you want to carry on watching me. And you can find me on Facebook at Claire Petulengro 1. Let's go on to somebody else now. I'm going to go on to Tracy Denise Blackman, that's got a picture of a rather beautiful horse. Let's have a little look and pick some cards for you and see what's going on, shall we? Okay. The sound's fine again. The sound's gone again. Okay, so if the sound goes or the battery goes, then I will be back on Saturday night at 9 o'clock here on Instagram if you'd like to watch me. So, okay. No sound. Okay, so I'm going to come off of Instagram now, guys, and I will see you on Facebook, or I'll see you Saturday night at 9 o'clock right here. I don't want to do an annoying thing for you, and it's Mercury in retrograde as well. So I will catch you soon, you gorgeous Instagrammers, and I will have a look at TikTok as well. I've got a flashing battery. See you soon. There you go. And now, hold on a second. There we go. Share to Instagram TV. Next. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's that one done. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I'm all yours now because I'm not hopping between Facebook and Instagram. I am going to keep shuffling these cards for the lovely Tracy, who seems to have a bit of a property dilemma. Okay, so the most obvious thing. Oh, there we go. The most obvious thing that we've got here is a 5 of Wands. 5's regarded as a warning in tarot cards, okay? It's about instability and conflict. Do you think that moving home and a property dilemma, that the enjoyment has been taken out of it by trouble that you've been having? What I do know for you at the moment is that you are trying too hard to get what you want, and in a way you've taken the enjoyment out of it for yourself as well. I wouldn't say that a property that you're going for is the wrong decision, but I would say that you need to go the right way about it. Tracy, I think you're quite a spiritual person without having much training in that way of life as well. And I also feel with the Page of Swords as well, that if there's people that you're dealing with in a company, that you actually need to change that company as well. Is it possible to find the property you want through a different estate agents or different people who are dealing with it for you? Because I think that somebody, and if it's a younger person you're dealing with, is making life difficult to try and manipulate it for themselves as well. It is possible to get that move within the next 12 weeks, 100%. But I do feel as well, like I said, there's a bad taste in your mouth from the way things are being done. I also feel at the same time, you're juggling business things as well as trying to juggle, your personal life, where you're going forward in the future. And it's going to be causing unnecessary quarrels and problems for you as well. You can get your home. We can turn the 5 of Swords the right way up. Any obstacles you've got, you can overcome. Should we have a look and see how this links up to the Pisces forecast for the week ahead? Because for all of you Pisces out there, it's time to stop preparing and to start doing. Mars, the planet of change and unpredictability, forces you to find your voice, and you no longer feel the need to fit in with others or follow their chosen path for you. But you want to stand out from the crowd, and this could see you distancing yourself from those who have been trying to emotionally manipulate you. In fact, new countries, new business paths all beckon for those of you who are born under the sign of Pisces. So that also links with the cards I picked for you, and it does show how everything esoteric is all interlinked, doesn't it? Anna Reed's come over from Instagram. Thank you for coming and joining me. Let me grab my coffee and let's have a chat to you all. What are you going to do to make your week great? What are you going to do to make life good again for you? How are you going to give to yourself this week? Because Uranus retrograde is actually doing us favors. It's making us stronger and more confident. So I want to ask you all where you think your courage lies. What's your passion that fires you, that I can help stoke the fire of and make you, like the Katy Perry song, roar, guys. That's what I want to have for you. Okay. I want to know what your star sign is, and I want to know what you're going to do to improve this week for yourself. What are your strengths that you're not using? Joanne Ripper says, I'm just going to do my best. Anna says, I'm no longer going to give a bleep about my ex up the road who dumped me for a 30-year-old. Well, he's going to look stupid, isn't he, when he's out and about when they're older? Because don't you worry about that, Anna Reid. I'm going to pick a card for you on that now as well. Listen, Julie Cooting is a Cancer. She's being nicer to people and myself. Let's swap that round. Be nicer to yourself first as well. Julie Cooting, can I say as well, how's your nose and like the sinus part here? I'm just getting that for you now as well. And I feel it's related to the eyes as well. And I don't know whether there's something either linked with your eyesight or the sinus problem here. But again, that's about eating better, drinking better, maybe even less processed foods as well. Wow. Okay, so let me have a little look. I was picking a card for Anna now as well. Anna, I've got two great cards for you. What I've got here for you is the Nine of Cups, which we call in our Romany heritage the good luck card, the wish card. And it means that the things that you wish for can really happen if you manifest it. And actually, the manifesting comes with the Hanged Man card, because the Hanged Man card is all about manifesting. I mean, he wants to be there. He's put himself there on the tree, hasn't he? So what you decide to happen will happen next. It also means not that you'll get revenge on your ex, but you'll be the last one laughing with a very big smile on your face. And what I know for you, Anna, is actually you're the kind of person, Anna, that when it comes to revenge, if a revenge actually came around, you'd sit and go, do you know what? I'm not that bothered. Let them have it. I don't care. But you will get your revenge and things won't work out for that other relationship. There is a more spiritual path for you then. And I'm wondering, not with clairvoyance and tarot and things like that, but almost a healing of other people's bodies, of their relationships that's coming forward. Have you ever thought about doing relationship counseling or doing anything linked with helping people's bodies as well? Because that's something that will call out to you in the future. And I think that's why you've got such a kind, open and giving mind for others as well. But that's going to be a far reach away from what you were brought up doing as well. Does that make sense to you, my darling? Let's see if Amanda Wheatley says, my friend has been told she has lung cancer. So my best friend Jackie Tyler, she had a cancer removed from her lung. She's doing really, really well. Absolutely amazing with her recovery. What they can do now is absolutely incredible. So please, please, please do not think that it means bad news just because of the very scary word cancer, okay? This is something that we can fight now. Even the cancer that my father had many years ago is now curable as well. So let's have a little look. We've done Pisces. Yes, you have thought of something, but you can't say on here. That's all right, Anna. Inbox me later and let me know. Okay, so let's see who I'm drawn to. Tell me why I should pick you guys. Why don't you tell me? I've got about 6 minutes left to do some readings, but don't forget, you can also join my private members club. You just get on over to clairepetulengro.tv, which is also home to all of my gemstone magic that I do, and home as well to my tarot cards, which you can learn to read for yourself. And I can even autograph the pack for you if you like as well. There they are, look. All sealed for you to open and to sleep with under your pillow. I'm coming for you because I just love that. Ree wants me to pick her because she says, because I'm me. Ree, I love you. Absolutely love you. And aren't you beautiful as well? Okay, let's have a little look and pick a card for you. And don't forget, if you have any gemstone questions, you can also message Leslie Anthony. She's not on here tonight. I know that she's got a really busy day that she's been having as well. So, but you can message her. She's easy to find on my Facebook, or message me and I'll put you in touch with her. And if we haven't got it, we will find it for you, okay? So Ree, for you, you were brought up in an environment which you made the best of your environment, didn't you? And if some people look at how you were brought up and the way you were brought up, there's, some people would say if they had that upbringing, they'd go, oh, that was hard. Not for you, because you've always made everything around you beautiful. But that's not to say that you haven't had bullies around you in your life, have you, Ree? And I think that you've been very patient, and eventually you've discovered that you've always come out on top. With the Sun card, things that you want, a happy marriage, children, a family. I think you've chosen to help other people's family and other people's children. But I know with this card that this is a secure future for you with somebody who is mentally and physically right for you. That means a best friend and a lover all rolled into one. But what is going on with the Fool card undignified? It shows that where your work is concerned, you've constantly encountered people who have been jealous of you at work and who also haven't let you get on in your work. So people have not only told lies about you at work, but they've made it very difficult for you to show that you are doing the right thing. And that, my darling, is because you are a born leader and you're somebody who's very good when placed under pressure. So sometimes our upbringing can be a blessing, can't it? And I think, Ree, everything that's happened to you in life and with your family, because I think sometimes the older people in your life, you've had to adult them. And I think that you can look back and you can see that as a problem, but no, it's made you the woman that you are today. You're somebody who I'd be very proud to call a friend myself of, because you're the kind of person I think I would know if we weren't on live on Facebook. But going forward, what you do need to do is you need to stop listening to those voices of people who are just talking for the sake of it. Because what have you found in your life? That if you keep putting one foot in front of another, then things always work out in the end for you, don't you? I think human potential is the only sort of limitless resource that we have in this world, isn't it? And you see potential in other people as well. My only concern for you, Ree, is I don't want you to choose a job which, although you'd enjoy, doesn't have a financial benefit to it. And let me tell you why. You've done your hard time. You've done your sort of porridge of not having money, if you like, but you've got the potential to earn good money. And so I would say, go where the money is to create the life you want to lead. Of course, you want an amazing house. Of course, you want to travel and do things. And you can do all that, but it's time to put yourself up higher with your kind of people that you belong with. And sometimes when we don't aim as high as we should, and we mix with people who are just sort of there, who aren't people that want the best out of life, then we tend to have a mediocre life because we're not going to where we belong. Do you know what I mean? Love to do a private reading for you or any of you if you would like more of my time. Don't forget you can book so easily on my website at clairepetulengro.tv. I'm going to go and talk Chinese astrology. As I said before, I'm a metal pig. You can find out what element you are and what animal you are. And you can join my club simply by clicking on the members button on clairepetulengro.tv. Linda Morton nee Gennard Oakes has been trying to get her computer to work. Grr, go on a different device. When Mercury is in retrograde, as he is until the 23rd of October of this month, you've got to go round your problems instead of through them. Sarah Harriet Sassy Butterfly says, I'm a metal monkey. Hello, metal monkey. Oh, I do love that. Have you enjoyed my short live tonight, guys? It's only been half an hour long. I have been on Derek Akora's page for the last 45 minutes, and I'm going to go in about 5 minutes into my members club as well. How much is it to join? £4.99 a month. And for that, you get up close and personal, and we don't get any stragglers that want to be unconstructive, because haters don't pay to join something, do they? They want to insult you for free. But you know what? We don't get insults on here, thank goodness. Anna says, loved it tonight. Thank you, especially for my reading. Anna's got a secret, and you can fly high. I know that you all can. And don't forget, if you're feeling down, If you're feeling blue, go and listen to some tunes. If you're watching something that brings you down, and lots of my clients I had earlier on were saying, oh, I've been watching the news, it's really bringing me down. Don't watch the news. Put on something that uplifts you. Yeah, set the tone, change the dynamics. It will change the way you think, and you will feel amazing. Thank you, Heather, as well. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Joanne. Louise Loopy Lou, I love your name. Amazing as always. I'm going to go and get another cup of tea. Lovely music, peeps, indeed. I was listening to Ain't No Sunshine, Bill Withers. I think I'm going to keep down with that genre of music later on when I'm cooking the girls' dinner. And that's why I'm popping off. They refuse to cook it themselves. But I'm going in the members club. They'll be really hungry by the time I've finished. But we made honeycomb earlier, they did. So they can munch on that for the moment, because life's too short not to eat that bit of cake or have a bit of honeycomb. Make your life beautiful. And I wish you all lots of luck and love. And I'll see you soon. Thanks for joining me, guys. Let me find my outro. See you soon.